So what's up YouTube, this is Max from the LEGO side of Nerf Battlezone, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Brickmania Great War Instructions book. First thing that I noticed about it was just picking up the package actually, and was its sheer size and weight. And if you look at the Pacific Theater Instructions book, can't really see how thick it is, but there's that compared to the Great War. It's like comparing the Pacific Theater to the Micro Brick Battle book. It's just so thick, it's like twice the size of the Pacific Theater instructions book. And that's the thing, that's like the first point that I get for the book, just because it has 14 models, which is amazing, which not all of them are vehicles. Like they have all the models here are the Vickers HMG, which is the British heavy machine gun, an ordnance quick firing 18-pounder British field gun, 75mm MLE 1897 French 75, the Rolls-Royce British armored car, the Renault FT French American light tank, the Mark V British heavy tank Sopwith Camel, the Spandu MG08 German machine gun, the 7.7cm Filled Kanone 96 Neuer Art, I don't think that's how you pronounce that, German field gun, and then the Krupp 42cm M. Gerot L12 mortar, I also don't know how to pronounce that, the A75 German heavy tank, and the Red Baron Fokker Dr. 1 German triplane fighter. I don't know if that's Doctor or just DR. And then machine gun pillbox, German guard post, and then they have two different models for modular trenches. It's a corner segment piece, and then just like a length segment piece, and then three different shell craters. So they've got a really big size, kind of like a medium size, and a small size. And so just the amount of models that you have to build is amazing. I really like that about it. And then also and of course they have for each model they have a nice picture, and then the name of it at the top of the page, and then just a picture of just the model, and then kind of a biography about it, and then the release date, and then the designer, difficulty, parts, and then model features, and then they have the number of pieces that you need to use, and then the instructions, and then some nice pictures. And I also really like how they were able to get the Big Bertha super heavy mortar, German super heavy mortar, and the A75 German heavy tank in the same book with everything else, because those are really big sets, and I think that was really awesome that they're able to put both of those in there. And as usual, they also have the Appendix 1, which is about the tips and tricks. It has the notes about LEGO parts and aftermarket parts, and it shows the a few Brickarm signature packs from Brickmania that are the for the German triplane and the Sopwith Camel and the Mark V, although they do have a few more, like for the A75 German heavy tank and a few of those other models. And then it has the Appendix 2, which just shows the quantity of the piece, the part number, the description, and the color. So it would be it at the top, or where the list starts for the specific model. It has in bold, it says Sopwith Camel, and then it has any quick notes about that, and then it just has the quantity on the left, and then the part number, description, and then color. So that's really helpful if you're trying to find it on Bricklink and you don't know exactly what it's called or whatever. And the vinyl sticker sheet is also really awesome. It has 4 Brickmania stickers that are just the stickers, that's the Brickmania logo, instead of the 2 that come with the Pacific Theater one, and then it shows what type of soldier they are for these front and back printing, or front and back stickers for the different soldiers. And they have 7 World War I American infantry, World War I British infantry, World War I French infantry, and then it has 14 World War I German infantry. And then it just has a bunch of bullet hole marks, and then a bunch of the Black Cross or the Iron Cross Bellum Cruz stickers for the Fokker DR1 and the A75, and then the Sopwith Camel too. They have a bunch of stickers for that, and they also have stickers for the legs for the minifigures, which is also really nice. That's another thing that I also really like about this one, is the amount of stickers that it has for the minifigures compared to the Pacific Theater, which is the only other book that I have. I know I keep mentioning it, but it's really nice the amount of minifigure stickers that come with this compared to that one, just because that one doesn't have very much, but mostly just because it has a bunch of stickers for the tanks, which I really like about that one too. So that's all for this review. Out of a 1 out of 10, I would put it as 10, I think. I really like everything about it. Even though it is kind of heavy, I just like the weight of it. The spiral binding, as usual, is really nice. The instructions are really well done. I like the amount of models in it. I like the amount of stickers that they have. I like the types of models, and I'm not too much into World War I. I might build a few models in my whole diorama plan, but it's a really good book to have. And I know with Battlefield 1, this is going to be pretty popular, especially for those Brickmania followers and customers. So I would really recommend this. If you have the money to get it, I would recommend that you get it if you have use of it, and even if you don't have use of it, because it's just really nice to have around for the instructions for the models, which have the normal playability of all of their models, and the sticker sheets, which are amazing. They have I don't know how many stickers they have, but it has stickers for, like, they have stickers for 35 minifigures, so that's an amazing number of minifigures for models. So that's really nice. I like everything about this book, and like I said, not too much into World War I, but it's really good. So I would really recommend this. You should go and buy it on Brickmania. So that's all for today's review, and I will see you next week, next Wednesday, with the M1942 ZIS-3 Russian artillery in 1/20 scale for micro brick battle. So don't forget, the middle of the month, June 15th, I will have a World War II attack on Poland mock 1939, and this is going to be the first of a bunch of mocks that I'm going to do in World War II, kind of starting at 1939 and going to the end of the war, 1945. So I'll just do a bunch of models all around, and then I'll start with Poland, and then I'll go to Dunkirk and like attack on Pearl Harbor, sinking of the Bismarck, all those models. So they will be in different scale, some of them will be in different scale, but this is going to be the first one. Don't forget that, 15th of June, which will be a Thursday, right after I release another micro brick battle extension video, which is the M1942 ZIS-3 Russian artillery for micro brick battle, which will be next Wednesday, and I will see you then.